Hey, how's it going? Today has been an awesome day for me. I got all y'all to thank. I got a whole ton load of subscribers now. Just think, not that long ago I was at 22 subscribers. And within a week I jumped up to 69 subscribers. Wow. Thank y'all so much for showing the love. And again, I support y'all as well. You help me out, I help y'all out. There's so many of y'all that I literally could not write them all down. So I'm just going to hit all y'all at once. I want to say thank you to every single one of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing and hitting that like button. It means a lot. I know it's like to be a small channel. Y'all apparently do too. So most of y'all are like way up there. That just shows the type of love that's out there. And I can't believe it. It's awesome. And I also want to talk about the video I made about the stuff that happened there in Parkland, Florida. I uploaded another video because I hit the wrong button. My bad. But as I was getting into it, of himself having access to those firearms, I don't get it. How does someone have that type of access? The dude had it looked like a cabinet to me, filled with all the weapons he wanted. Now, the way I look at it, you look at proper gun safety, proper gun control. The one thing is if you're going to keep a firearm in your home, and you got kids, it needs to be locked up. I understand kids could get into shit. Excuse my language, I'm sorry. I understand kids could get into stuff. But it's up to the parent. If they can't keep the kids away from the firearms, then they shouldn't have the firearms in the house. Or with easy accessibility. If it was up to me, if I had children in my home, reach the box, it's time to find another place for it. A lot of people don't understand. It's so easy for these kids to get a hold of guns. I understand that 100%. Kids like to be nosy. Kids see guns as toys. They don't see them as we do. But these teenagers, they're getting a hold. Were they not paying attention when he's posting these videos? Were they not paying attention knowing that, hey, he's touching our weapons. We need to do something about this. I think, in my opinion, as I put down in a comment earlier to that video, I think the parents are also responsible for what happened due to the fact that that child had that much access. It is negligence. That's just all there is to it. I could put the blame here, I could put blame there, but there, it doesn't matter. It's still negligence. If you cannot properly put your firearm up out of reach from a child, your obligation is to not own it. That's my opinion. And that's how I feel. I own a gun. I don't have kids. Mine stays out in reach. I have it for in-home protection. But it's loaded. But my in-home protection firearm is a single action. My weapon is facing in a safe direction. My finger's never on the trigger unless I'm sure of my target. And I just don't think I'd have the heart to hurt another human being. If I had no choice, maybe, but You know, I just don't know how these people could turn around, or these kids turn around and go to these schools and just shoot up their friends, shoot up kids. You know, it's a sad ordeal. But it all leads back to gun control, gun safety, and the fact that the parents should never have left the weapons out to where the child could get a hold of these weapons. I mean, we're talking about an automatic weapon, apparently. What is going on with the parent's mind of setting that somewhere where it could be obtainable? Firearms anymore after that. Yeah, they're probably going to go through guilt because, oh, my son just committed mass murder. You know, what does it take to be a serial killer in the U.S.? 5 murders. Well, this dude made 17. Well, where were these feelings before he walked in that school? Now, I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelers. Do understand this is my views, my opinions, and I am sorry if it irritates y'all. I understand if you put a thumbs down. All I'm asking is, you know, just understand this is my view. This is me just spitting out how I feel. Alright? Nothing more. It was way worse. I have toned it down. But I just don't see how these guns are so accessible. Yeah, you know, if you look at, you know, people call themselves thug life and all that. Actual street gangsters, yeah, they go for $200 down the street and get whatever weapon they want, depending on the type of weapon. But this kid isn't a gangster. He's a teenager. He's not on the street. He's not out buying it. He had access. Why? Because the parents left him out. No gun locks, no nothing on them. Straight, complete access. I think it's time we actually stand up and make a stand. You know, if you're going to own a gun, you go out and buy a gun, you have to buy the daggum safe. You got to have proof of a safe first before you can purchase a firearm. That's how I feel about it. You know, if you don't have kids, that's a different thing. But if you have children, you know, the old I'm trying to think of the name of it. Combination lock. Spin dial combos. There's a good one right there. You know, that there would do justice to keep a kid out of a cabinet. You know, yeah, I understand these kids could get into anything, but you know, as long as you don't have a key access, you don't have glass on the outside of the gun cabinet to where they break the glass and remove the firearm. Yeah, you know, come on. A gun safe is something that is metal, contains the weapon, contains the ammo, in a separate location that can be locked. Gun locks on the firearms themselves. That way it's hard for them to have the full access. They got to work at it. By that time, they're going to give up and go somewhere else. They're going to do something else. But at least it deterred them for a little bit. And it gives a parent notification ahead of time. Hey, wait, someone's been messing with my stuff. Someone's messing with my weapons. How'd you get in? Who did it? You know, this stuff has got to go. And, you know, the gun safety has got to be key here. Helping. If it isn't some foreign country trying to take us out, it's our own people. Our own country. And come on. We're better than this, people. We are better than this. Now, my heart does go out to those that have lost their loved ones. My sympathies and all that. And I'm going to change the subject right here. Just gone. But, again, back on the subscribers. I am ecstatic to have y'all. Y'all are awesome. I got through watching Eagle Eye's channel today, and you know that was kind of fun. You know, I got to sit back and watch someone most of the day, and I turned around and seen My Cry for Help. He's got some classic games that he plays. Man, it brought me back to my childhood memories. You know, and give thumbs up there, and some of his followers came and subscribed to me. Thank you so much for that. You know, I appreciate it. I really do. And I know this live stream is probably lagging out the wazoo. I am so sorry for that. I don't have Wi-Fi, but I plan on getting it soon. And I'm going to try to get my laptop up and going. When I do that, I'll be able to live stream, no problemo. And I can upload my videos way better, and I can get back into my editing. But editing takes so long, and it just robs from the footage. You know, I understand you can bleep cuss words, but I don't. If I keep myself under control and keep myself from cussing, that makes me a better person. And I'd rather do that live, uncut, and raw, so nothing is missed. So, you know, I'm going to try to do that. I do have videos that I am going to upload tomorrow. Trying to let it download on Wi-Fi that I was borrowing, and it just wouldn't load. But it's it's the very beginning video of my ribs that I was barbecuing, and it was on the stovetop. And you know, I cooked those, and you see the pictures where they're done. But I had a secret that y'all didn't know about, and what I did is I took those ribs and I put them, after I cut them in half, I put them down in a smaller pan, and I covered the top of them, and the juice that was left, I turned around and put inside there, and I covered the ribs on top of that, or covered it on top of the ribs with that. And then I turned around and put it on 350 degrees for about an hour. And you pull that out, set it on top of the stove, uncover it, and grab a rib bone. And when the rib bone pulls completely out of the meat, you know that's some good rib. But yeah, I'll upload that first video so you see my seasonings and stuff. And I got another one where I made burgers. You know, I brag. I think my burgers are #1. I think they're damn good and juicy. And someone else out there might have the same technique as me, and they probably agree is the best way to make a burger. So, and you go from there. Alright? But that's going to be on there tomorrow. I'm going to upload them both. Alright, I'm going to do part 1 of the ribs and the burgers. And I'm thinking I'm going to buy me some marinara, some tomato paste, and I'm gonna make me some tomato sauce, Italian tomato sauce. I'm gonna get it all going, so I got a good sauce going, and I'm gonna make homemade vegetarian raviolis. When I do that, I want to include y'all. I'm actually gonna make that. I'm going fishing, and I want to take y'all with me, but I wish I could live stream, but where I'm there's no signal whatsoever. Now, I'll record it, and if I catch some fish, by golly, y'all see the fish I'll be catching. And I'm going to try something different. I'm going to go with some sour gummy worms. I think I'm going to go with that. And I'm going to try something new, because I had a dream a couple months ago. January 1st, I had a dream that I went out here to this lake. And I was fishing with spicy, boneless barbecue wings, and I had it on a good hook and on a still leader, and I casted it out. No sooner did it hit the water, I caught a big old walleye. Now I'm thinking, that's a good dream. So I am actually going to attempt that and see if my dream becomes a prediction of something that actually is true. So I want to give this a try, and if it works, y'all will be there to see it. I will videotape it for y'all, and y'all see me bait it on the hook. Y'all see me cast it out, and if I get me a walleye, hey, you know, we're eating good. But I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. Y'all have a good night. I do know my friend K-Dog, KDOGG, should be on here in a little bit. Y'all give a shout out to him and tell him I sent you. show the love. Most of y'all already subscribed to him. Cool dude, you know, hey, my kind of people right there. Hell yeah. Alright, well, y'all have a good night. God bless.